Imagine what would happen if everybody did something to make the city greater.
My goal would be to shrink the sidelines.
To empower people to be game changers in the lives of others.
Amplifying the voice of young people in our city.
I want to be able to feel that the city that I'm living in is living up to my ideals for it.
Imagine having an opportunity to be a part of something that makes a difference in the lives of many. Not in one part of the city, but in the region.
For whatever set of reasons, the world has chosen to gather here. But you can sit in almost any boardroom, any corner boardroom in this town, and look around and then look down onto the streets and not see the same faces. That's a problem.
I'm really privileged to work with a lot of young people who are, in one word, impressive. But I don't think that their voices are often heard.
Just to have one generation's set of views looking at trying to solve urban issues is missing the point.
Because they're going to inherit the mantle of leadership, and they're going to inherit either something you create that's great or the mess you leave behind.
When I think of civic action, I really see them as connectors.
They are essentially the glue, not just for people, but for organizations that wouldn't traditionally come together.
Through Civic Action, it was one of the first times I wasn't the only female in the room, or wasn't the minority.
When it comes to leadership, Civic Action walks the talk. They really create the infrastructure, the network and opportunity to create access points to power.
Being part of Civic Action has not only given me a seat at the table, but it's given me a voice at the table.
One of the things that attracted me to Civic Action was the fact that I call it an incubator for civic leadership.
I came from a very different background than the world I'm occupying now. And I know that's possible for thousands of other people. And it's just a matter of opportunities and access. And so I want to be able to help give that to others who are maybe earlier in their careers than I am. I think Civic Action can help do that.
I have mentors to this day that serve as a mirror for me. They not only will be there to cheer you on, but they'll also, call you to be your greatest self. So imagine being in a space where that is the norm. You step into that space and automatically the hair on my head stood up.
Being involved in Civic Action, I met, spoke with, got to know, and became friends with so many different types of leaders across the city. And for that, I'm grateful.
Nothing's more satisfying than seeing real change happen. And whether it's on our mental health in the workplace initiative, the work we've done around transit and transportation, the environment, seeing real action coming out of those energetic people is enormously satisfying, and I wouldn't want to spend my time doing anything else.
Who's really putting their finger on the pulse and being deliberate about developing the next generation of civic leaders? That's what we do. And I think we do it better than anybody else.